Hi Nutrition 230. This is your video for Monday, June 4th, and I just want to do a little review of what we've been doing so far and what is coming up. So if we go from the homepage to weekly unit content, this is where you're going to find all of the content. I know some of you have been a little confused about where to find quizzes or homeworks, and so they're under the topic with which they correlate, right? So your exam 1 is on topics 1, 2, and 3, chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Your topic 1, 2, and 3 contains the discussion. Your topic 4 is going to contain the homework, and then topic 5 contains the exam. So at this point, you should have passed in your discussion number 1 and your quiz number 1 and your homework number 1. I'm still missing homeworks from about 4 people in class, so I extended the homework due date until the 4th just because I had a couple people asking questions on how to get there. So even though many of you have passed in the homework, just bear with me as I kind of go through how to get to it. So if you click on topic 2, chapter 4, you can see that homework number 1 is right in here. You're just going to watch a video in the supplemental materials folder, track all added sugar in one day, and write a 1 to 2 page paper. You'll notice that I have not graded homework number 1 yet. I grade all of your work the day to 2 days after it's due, and because I've extended homework number 1, I'm going to wait on that. So I grade things all at once for all of my students, just so I do so fairly when I'm in the same mindset. So you'll always get homeworks and quizzes and exams back from me a couple of days after the due date, just because I want to make sure that I'm grading things, by question, really being consistent throughout the class. So just some of you are getting things in super early, which is awesome, but just bear with me while I wait for everybody's stuff to come in so I can grade it all at once. If we go back to weekly unit content, the big thing coming up this week is exam number 1. So your exam number 1, as you can see, we have exam number 1. You're going to be choosing a specific number of questions for each of the topics down here with chapters 1 through 5. And as I mentioned last week, I've created a little study guides that are from previous students in this class that everybody is welcome to take a look at and use if those are helpful for you to summarize some of the material. They're all based on the textbook that you're using as well. Some of you have asked about the lectures 1, 2, and 3 chapter videos. In those videos, I do refer to a different book that I used this spring. You'll notice in chapters 4, 5, and 6 that the lecture videos are updated to be a little bit more neutral. And so starting with chapters 4 through 6, I've really made it a little bit more neutral to be just about content rather than talking about any sort of book, which was a drawback of this spring. So just bear with me while I take my time making sure to have a script, a PowerPoint, and the chapter videos for you. I'm almost caught up for your next exam, and so you'll see the next topic up pretty soon. If you go back to weekly and unit content, you'll notice that I've opened the next topic for this week as well. And you can see that you're going to be reading chapter 6 in your textbook as soon as you pass in the chapter 5 exam. Watch a couple of videos in the lecture folder, and post 1 initial and 1 response post to people in the discussion forum and complete the quiz. So you can see lecture videos as the last ones. There are 2 parts to this video, and then there's the PowerPoint and video script as usual. And then if you take a look at discussion for this week, discussion is going to be watching a short video again on Meatless Monday in the supplemental materials folder and responding to a question. And your quiz/exam is a little bit different this time. It's just 3 full short answer questions that you'll be responding to in 3 to 5 sentences about protein using all the specified vocabulary in your responses. And so this should, really help prepare you for the exam in a little bit different way than the initial quiz did. The initial quiz, I'm just kind of getting you warmed up. Now your quizzes are going to be short answer, as will your exams and homework. So that's what's coming up this week. You can expect your next chapter to open up quite soon, probably tomorrow or the next day, if you want to get a head start on that. And your next exam is not for a couple of weeks after this one, so make sure you focus on your chapters 1 through 5 exam. Go ahead and get started on your topic 5 stuff as well, and then I'll be posting everything else quite soon. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and feel free to let me know if you have any questions. As always, take care everyone, and have a fantastic week.